I'm Danya. I previously worked at Teach for America as a recruitment director, and then I wanted a new take on education, so I joined Skillshare, which is a marketplace to learn anything from anyone, and that is where I am now as the lead of the community management team. So I'm going to talk to you today about picking up the knife and boning it, which is just another way of saying getting what you want. So my parents got married on a snowy day in April, thank you, Connecticut. And took their honeymoon to rainy Ireland, so really great weather for them. Started off their relationship in a very sunny way. But they had a fabulous time. They got lost a ton, didn't know how to drive on the wrong side of the road, ended up at a very kind of dark inn on a road they didn't need to be on, where they had a plate of like full fish set in front of them that they did not know how to eat. They looked up at the person who served it to them, kind of hoping he was going to help them out, and he literally just said, pick up the knife and bone it. And that was what they said to me my entire childhood. Anytime I complained about not being able to do something, just pick up the knife and bone it, figure it out. So the message here is it is all in your hands, but you have to take the responsibility to make things happen for yourself if you have a vision, if you have a dream. The thing is, you have to use the tools around you, whether that's people, whether that is the internet, whether that is a conference like this. You have to use the tools you have to make what you want to have happen. The other message about why this matters is that no one is going to do it for you. You're not on your own, but you have to be the one to instigate the path towards getting what you want. And it starts by figuring out what you want. So I'm going to give you 10 steps, starting with that, about how to get what you want, and that's what we'll be talking about in my group later. The very first is figuring out what you want. This is probably the most emotional, kind of value-driven, difficult piece of the puzzle, but you have to start there, or else you're just going to be like grinding your wheels every other step of the way. So bottom line here, like think about what matters to you, think about what you believe in, don't trick yourself, like think about what you legitimately want right now. Maybe that's a vacation, fine, and figure out what you're gonna do to get there. The second step is figure out what you have to offer. So this is a give and take, this is a balanced situation where you want something, but you have to give something back in return. And you also should figure out who can help you get there. So maybe that's someone who can make an introduction to help you find a travel agent who's going to help you plan your trip. Who's going to tell you about the website that helps you plan your trip in a really crazy, inventive new way. 4, be humble yet overly confident. So know your limitations, but like be balls out. You have to get out there, otherwise you're not going to make it happen. I basically speak in Spanish every other day to the guy at my corner deli because I am friendly and they appreciate that, and now I get a $7.95 wrap for $5.95. So you can get what you want. Just try. Okay, so again, like I'm totally embarrassed. I'm fluent in Spanish, but I don't have a perfect accent. But I just figured I would do it because I thought I was going to get what I wanted if I gave it a shot, and I did. Don't get discouraged though. You will certainly find yourself in situations where you are embarrassed, where you totally screwed up, where something went wrong and it didn't go as planned. But you can't get discouraged. You have to keep trying again and again. And it's because making mistakes is the only way to learn and improve. The one thing I will caution you against is to not get comfortable in the idea that making mistakes is like the be-all end-all. You can't make the same mistakes over and over. So learn from your mistakes and only make new ones. And then you can change your mind. This is super, super important, and I espouse this personally. I thought I wanted to go to business school. That's how I was going to meet new people and gain new skills. But when I realized that wasn't really the right culture for me and decided I wanted to work for a startup, I had to like get over the fact that I spent a shit ton of money applying and doing all that stuff. But I'm so much happier now. Collaborate. This is different than finding the people who can help you get to where you want to be. The message here is you don't have to do it on your own. And then finally, set a deadline. A dream is a goal with a deadline. So give yourself a time by when you want to get to certain benchmarks or the ultimate goal and make it happen. Bottom line, it's in your hands. Nobody's going to do it for you, but there are tools out there. There are people who want to help you, and you can make it happen. Just will it. So in my group, we are going to be talking about how to get what you want. We could do like group therapy style and actually just dive deep into what your values are and start there, or we can talk about networking and how to actually take the steps that you know are out there for you to get the help that you need or to find the tools that will help you get where you want to be. You can find me all over the place, but these are the easiest ways to get in touch. Danya at Skillshare is my email. I'm all over Twitter. I'm Danya UCG, and I will be here today to talk to you about getting what you want. Thanks very much.